Yes, what do you want to ask me?
Sir, an important question arises in my mind. So the question is that how can we remain positive all the time?
Actually, also I think that you have also this question. Basically, this question, what the question you asked me, this is not a right question, because never you can remain positive in your life, because in our life each and every time you will get different types of problem. Sometime we get problem of our family, yes or no? Sometime we get problem of our friends, they create a lot of problem, they create a lot of massacre, they create a lot of things which we can't expect from them, yes or no, my friend? Sometimes problems created by different types of people, yes or no? So right now what happened, you live under the umbrella of your parents. Right now you have a parents, they take care of you, yes or no? And you are getting all the necessary ingredients from them. When you ask something that I need some dresses, you get from them. Whenever you ask to them that I need some books, you get from them. I need something, I need watch, you get from them. That means all the essentials you get from them, yes or no? So right now you are so positive because you got all the things from them, and because of that reason you are positive. Now the question you raised, it was how can you remain positive all the time? So you cannot remain positive all the time, because right now you got an environment, you got all the necessary ingredients which is really required for you right now, you got it from your parents. So you could not understand how could this dress or how could this watch came at your home. You could not understand about the outside environment, yes or no? So you remain positive all the time. Whenever you go outside, especially if I talk about whenever you do some work, then you can see the negative aspect of the people, then you can see the negative aspect of the environment, then you can see that the negative thoughts also always surrounding in your mind, because in this world we will have a lot of people those mind is not going to match with us, yes or no? Sometimes we will get good people, sometimes we will have some bad people, those who not support you each and every time. So you feel negative at that time. Right now you are positive because all the necessary important things you got from your parents, you feel positive. But if I ask you today, if I remove all those things from your life, remove all these money, dresses, bikes, each and everything, if I omit it from your life, if I remove it from your life, do you feel positive? Yes or no? Yes or no? Right now you have a lot of money, suppose, in your pocket. You are a student. Your parents give you a lot of money to you. Because of that reason you are so positive. But my question is that if I remove all those opportunities from your life, so would you feel positive or negative? Which one?
I will feel negative, sir.
Negative. Little bit negativity comes. Now the question is that human beings never always be positive. If you ask me that will you be always positive in your life, I ignore myself to be positive. I never think that I should remain myself in a positive state. Also, it is important for all of you. I never think that positivity is important in our life. I always think that's very important line I want to mention. I want to say to you that be a possibility thinker, not a positive thinker. What?
Be a possibility thinker.
Be a possibility thinker, not a positive thinker. What does it mean? Do you have any idea? If you are positive right now, that means you got all the opportunities from your parents, from each and everyone, or by your hard work. You got all the opportunities which you wanted once upon a time. And whenever you got all the opportunities, that means you feel positive. But whenever you don't get these opportunities, these objectives, what you want, you feel always negative, yes or no? Now the question is that always we be a possibility thinker, not a positive thinker. If you are a possibility thinker, then you can easily come out of any types of constraints from your life. Any types of bad patches or constraints, you can easily let go of it, overcome it. Now there is one theory of constraints. Theory of no constraints. Or what does it mean? Have you got the name APJ Abdul Kalam? Yes. So APJ Abdul Kalam had a lot of problems, yes or no? But how did he become the president of India? That is a question. He had a lot of problems, yes or no? But due to having a lot of problems, he became the president of India. How was it possible for him? He had a lot of constraints. He had a lot of problems. He had a lot of bad patches.
Sir, I think
In spite of having a lot of bad patches, he became a successful one. But how?
is a possibility thinker.
He was a possibility thinker. He had a constraints. But he always thought he had a constraints of money, because their family had not had a lot of money. Their family, he had a problem of time. He had a constraints of resource. Yes or no? He had a constraints of body, because most of the time he was working with his father. He was selling newspaper door to door. Yes or no? That means he was tired also before going to school. He was also fatigued. He was also exhausted. His body was exhausted. His body was fatigued before going to school. But he never said to himself that I am tired. That means he was a possibility thinker, not a positive thinker. If he was a positive thinker, so he would not do anything great. He was a possibility thinker. That is the reason he works under different types of constraints. Constraints means problems. Yes or no? So you must have the theory. You should know the theory of no constraints. That means, suppose if you have a problem of money, if you have a problem of resource, if you have a problem of time, in spite of having all those problems, you need to have such courage to do or to fulfill or to accomplish your dream. Do you understand what I am saying? So be a possibility thinker. Yes, I can do it. Not a positive thinker. Those who are the positive thinking people, when they get the good environment, they feel positive. When they get the negative environment, they feel immediately negative for themselves. But those who are the possibility thinker, they never think that are they positive thinker or are they negative thinker. They always think that I am a possibility thinker, and because of that possibility, then you can become a successful one day. Do you understand? So never be always, because in our life sometimes what happen, some friends feel agony, sometimes our parents feel depressed, our friends, our sisters, brothers, all the peoples are related to us, yes or no? They are really what are close to us, they are our loved ones. When they get problem, you also should take care of them. Yes or no? So now the question is that we cannot use positive thoughts. If you want to remain positive all the time, so only one way, you must be a possibility thinker. When you become a possibility thinker, then it might be happen for you, you might be remain positive. Because positivity and negativity both are important in our life. Yes or no? Have you seen a coin? Coin has two sides. One is tail, one other one is head. So without tail, so there is not any importance of head. In the same way, without head, there won't be any importance of tail. So there has to be positive part, also negative part. We are playing a role. So there has to be positive part, also negative part. But we should not focus on ourselves on a positive or negative part of our life. We should be a possibility thinker, that is the thing possible for me or not. If it's possible for me, so I have to do hard work and I will change my life immediately. So by this way you can do all this activity and you can be successful one, you can accomplish what you want in your life, then you be positive all the time. Otherwise, if you only think that how can I remain positive, you cannot remain positive all the time. Do you understand? That's very important. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.